Hello, beautiful people. So we have a fun deck over here again. This is my pure Therion Eschantos Gearfried deck. So I just feel like this will be fun to showcase just because I love trying to mix together different types of cards, and I feel like these seem so random but have interesting synergy. So let's dive into it. I'll go in order. Let's do some Therion first and enjoy this. And also, again, while this is fun, and still possible to, bring this to a locals and, maybe surprise some people with some wins just because they'll be confused, especially the fact that, it's pure Therion. This also is budget, so there's no Regulus just because everyone plays him in decks that don't, need to. So there we go. We have 3 Lily, really great card. And again, even at, being secret, still affordable. We have 1 Irregular. So the fact that it's pure Therion, I feel like it's super fun to summon him. Just because I feel like there are so many decks that, since no one plays enough of the core cards, that when there is, an interesting boss monster that requires, multiple of the archetype, that they never get play. So Irregular, definitely fun to have him in there, even though only 1 of him, but still, 1 is better than none. Then we have 3 Empress, and I do just love how they all have amazing kind of effects that no matter which one you send to the grave, you can all make them work. Then we have 3 of Duke. And then we have 3 Reaper. Only 1 Bull. I did have more at one point, but I decided that you only need 1. And then 2 of, the big boy over here, Eschantos. Still to this day, such an amazing boss monster that it's just so amazing. Words can't express how much I love this card. And then also, it's just because every Therion card is different, so it's just very easy to summon him out. It's crazy. Because even if you get rid of a bunch, chances are you can still fill the board very easily. And then also very easy to fill the board, the 3 Gearfried. Because literally all the Therions count as equip cards. So you really don't need to worry about a thing. And I love that, because you can fill the board with so many strong monsters, and they all have so many secondary effects as well from being equipped. So now let's dive into the spells. So we have 3 of the Aggro system. Also, I don't know what that is in the artwork, but I love it. And then 3 Therion Charge. And then we have 3 of the Colosseum. And then 3 Sprite Smasher. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I haven't looked at the ban list in a while, just because I have, for my main decks. But I don't know why. I feel like this is limited or something. I don't know. Something with Sprite I feel like got affected recently. So I don't know if it was Smash or not. But if it is, my bad. But again, this is a fun deck, and if I do take it to locals, obviously whatever deck I use, I would look at the forbidden and limited list prior. So if that is, my bad. I don't know, just feel like saying that just in case. And now for 3 of, I'm sure if you've played Duel Links, you've seen it, Power of the Guardians. Oh, actually, even on Master Duel, I feel like people use this card because it's rather cheesy. Just because, even though the monsters count as equip, this is still just such a great equip card that I'm like, you know what, let me try to use that in a fun modern deck. So it's fun having that option here, especially with, Gearfried. Now for the trap cards, 3 Therion Cross. Obviously, we could play stronger trap cards, but, we have a very small trap engine because, as you can see, the last 3 cards are Therion Stand Up. And yeah, that's it. The deck is fun, simple. For extra deck, there is no extra deck just because I'd rather leave that up to, you guys. Because I just love spamming the big monsters and Eschantos. So, to be honest, you could obviously have, an extra deck and then, play the pot cards to banish them. But, I just felt like with this deck, it would be fun to kind of play it, I guess more of a pure version, kind of like old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Before all the different, added cards. So just sticking to, even all the spells and traps, literally are part of the archetypes, which is, fun, cool, all that. So yeah, I just thought that would be interesting to have almost a modern, like an old school take on a modern deck, if that makes sense, versus, the Manticore deck, I don't know if I showed that before or after. That deck is more of like an old school deck with like a modern take, trying to spam out, the XYZs and links. But yeah, thank you so much. Have an awesome rest of your day. Stay happy, stay healthy, and don't forget, if you ever have a fun idea for building a Yu-Gi-Oh deck, just go ahead and do it, just because the whole point is to have fun. And, not worry about getting wins all the time. Because, maybe you'll encourage more people to actually, have fun and play weird, creative decks. Because when you get the brain juices flowing, you're going to have a good time. And that sounds weird, but I don't know. Just have fun. That's literally it.